We're gonna be taking a trip down to the ends today, looking at some UK rappers, and as they would say, seeing Wagwan with it. Micky Trax here.
Danny Trax, one of the custom specialists here.
Boss is out of town, so we're gonna be reviewing some rappers. We're gonna do a tier list. We're gonna do it a bit different. We got AJ Tracey, Central Cee, Dave, Skepta, and a bunch of other blokes from the UK. Let's get to it. Headie One is the first person we're gonna look at.
Pretty basic Cuban link. I do like he has 2 chains. It's a pretty nice setup.
They look like classic round Cubans, matching Cuban bracelet. They look like the same size as the chain, which is always nice.
Boom, we got the chandelier. I think it's a chandelier
Shout out to
protect.
DJ Khaled, that's the chandelier.
I call it a chandelier.
Got a nice memorial pendant, different.
What does that say, hun? It says 1. That's kind of cool. It's like a 1. I think it has like the H behind it. H is cool, a little long for an H.
Fully chandeliered out paddock. I don't know if it's factory or not, but pretty nice, pretty clean. Settings pretty clean on that.
Not my style. I don't know, it's too much of a mirror for me.
I think that one was made by Aitch Jewelers. Nice custom flower chain, infinities. That's the chain you want. A lot of people do that and it's really badly made.
Plain rolly. That's a good look. H is right there in that photo. We're gonna do him in a sec.
Custom chain, custom pendant. I think that's the way to go.
And he's got the classic Cubans in case he just wants to pop out for an everyday, I guess, or something.
He could go on the next level, but I'm
B.
thinking B or A.
I'm thinking more B just because it's too... No, I'm not gonna say basic.
Back to basic.
It's simple. It's clean. B tier. He's starting off right in the middle. All right. Pick up the phone, babe.
So how do you pronounce his name? Aitch?
H, right? Like
Aitch.
That John's pretty cool.
It's cool, but it's on some Lucky Charms. Not a big fan, honestly. Too much going on.
I'm a bigger fan. I like the mix of colors. I guess I don't like the quality of the pearls. They're just really like white, pink pearl, or a little color on the pearl. I would think would be nice. The enamel work on the earth.
Not the best.
Not the best.
It's probably something he rushed.
The piece, I like the idea. Danny thinks it's a bit rushed.
Got a plain AP. That's a crazy picture right there.
That's the come up H
That's-
right
yeah,
there.
that's
right
the-
before you made that deal.
That's the
first
starter
year.
pack rolly right there.
Yeah.
You get the all present.
Classic.
So we got that little dainty joint.
What is that?
Looks like he drew it probably when
You
he
know,
was a
it
child.
looks like, I'm not knocking, it looks like Doodle Bob though. You know,
Yeah, you know Doodle
It looks like Doodle Bob. Is there any stones on that?
I think just a plain gold joint. It looks like 10K, honestly.
Yeah, it looks like Doodle Bob. That's also a piece that if you're really on a budget, you could probably get that pendant done in a day. It's not super thin, which I like.
Yeah, that's a nice size.
I mean, H for what he has, I would probably say C.
I was saying
he just
C,
doesn't
too.
have a lot either. He's just entering the jewelry game, I guess.
Yeah.
C.
It's AJ Tracey.
Shout out to AJ Tracey, who should be stopping by soon. Hint, hint. From Ladbroke Grove, London, UK. No clue where. The ends. Somewhere in the ends.
The Aitch Jewelers.
That's the A Jewelers, eh? I guess it works for him also because it's the AJ Tracey. Plain Jane Rolly. What does that say? AJ, does it say AJ Tracey? I mean, that looks cool from afar.
Gold bell kind of threw it off.
lot
See,
of
now that's a little bit better.
Ladbroke Grove, that's where he's from in the UK. Okay, cool. Shout out to Humble Beginnings.
You got the nice infinity chain.
And-
That heart pendant, not the best probably.
I'm a fan of the color, so at least they're switching it up.
The only thing, it could be a little bit more 3D.
And the backpack, I think that is cool. He's got a goat. That's like a classic Rolly.
Got a little rolly over there.
Cartier shades, that's cool.
I
I'm gonna
think
put him
it
at
was C.
B or C. I was down for C also. I was trying to show a little love, but put him up at A after the track.
him at S.
Big Zoo. I
Big
personally
Zoo.
don't know Big Zoo. Did you?
Don't know Big Zoo as of yet.
AJ Tracey's cousin we found out, which is a cool fact, because they're gonna be stopping by together. That's cool. It looks like it has some sort of custom Cuban on it. You know, I like this a lot more than people think. If you stack like 3 little gold chains, like, you know, 5mm, 6mm, 4mm, and you stack them right with like small little gold pendants, really dope look. I'm not a huge fan of the Starbucks, but it's a nice watch. He's got that starter level jewelry. Staying in his lane, it looks like to me, which is always nice to see.
Got a couple rollies though, can't complain. We'll put him at D.
He had the real starter pack.
But shout out Big Zoo. Next we got Digga D.
You're gonna say. This photo screams I'm a scammer. Not to say he is. Those pendants are tough.
Yeah, you got the blue enamel.
I like the blue enamel in the background. I assume with this outfit he's associated to the color blue.
¿No tiene lapicero? Thank you, sir. The
Reed
championship
Jojo.
rings. Looks like
He's
his.
got a bunch of those pendants. That looks like the same pendant
Yeah.
that Tracey had, right? I think they have the same pendant.
Or maybe one snatched from the other. I don't know if they're cool like that. I'm not letting my boy rock the same chain as me.
That'd be crazy.
They got songs together and shit, so I think
This the old flow man's bringing it back.
Okay, they
Yeah,
must
got
be
songs
boys.
together. I guess they're boys and they were like cool with it.
It is like the hood starter pack though.
He's got a lot of jewelry though compared to other people. He's got the classic emeralds inside your letters. I mean, he's flexing that.
Those Richards definitely moved them up to B, but his jewelry was C tier.
Custom production guy right here, not me. Stormzy. I know who Stormzy is.
Shout out
31 years old.
Stormzy.
He's definitely an older one, I know.
Boom.
He's got the one-tooth grill clean. Clean Patek.
Blue face. Big old Rolex.
Oh, he's got the Flavor Flav.
Yeah, another Patek.
Yeah.
All gold though.
I mean, this is a sleek look. It's calm.
That's a Tiffany bracelet.
But he's got like the polish. It could even be silver ring. Which
I think that's another Patek. Damn, another all gold Patek. Not playing with the Patek.
It's not much.
Not a lot of jewelry. The Pateks really saved them. Put them on B. Okay, we got
Skepta. Shout out to Skepta.
Came through, bought some stuff from us.
Shout out, yeah. Danny and Skepta got the flick in front of the shop. To his first time at Chick-fil-A, I'm pretty sure.
So this is what you call a dinosaur egg, as Max says. All invisible setting. If you want to try to recreate this, it's probably going to cost double what it was 10 years ago. Just on diamond prices, gold prices, and just the labor alone. Came off on some 1 of 1. Brush finish, you got the emerald cuts. You don't want to just fully bust down, in my opinion.
Me either.
You got to do some details, like Micky got the all gold joint.
I was just going to say, I made this, I put 2 stones. More about the details.
Sometimes,
Flooding it out would have took away from this piece.
That brush finish really popped it off. It's a pretty nice piece. You got it for his crew.
Plain herringbone with the button-up tee like he had or something is clean. The only thing I don't like about that I saw was the bail was all gold and the piece was iced out. Classic Jesus piece.
He got a rubber
strap Sky Dweller. I like that, clean look.
Never seen that in real life. Looks pretty cool.
He's got the Big Smoke record puzzle in his earring too. His Cuban is flipping though. Gotta fix that.
Gotta get a bigger Cuban probably. Gotta get one of these joints right here.
Super long chain, right?
That's like a 32.
To today's standards, probably not the best piece.
B or A, he didn't really deserve the S tier yet. Yeah, he gotta be A. He knows what he wants. He gets his pretty unique pieces, I think. Next up is Young Odds. One of my favorite UK artists probably. Got the nice big Cuban chains, big old pendant.
That's sick. I like the 29. It's a little thin.
Probably one of his first pieces. He got the goat bail. So he's really rocking on that D block.
He's got the panda right there.
Definitely the platinum rolling.
Oh wow.
They stainless steel is platinum.
If you're a rapper, are you wearing 2 watches?
I think it's corny.
I think
especially
it's corny
like he's got a Richard on with a rubber strap and then an iced out rollie or something. That looks like what?
Let your boys rock it for the night or something, but
right.
Big boogers in the
He does
middle.
have the biggest stones in the middle. That's a nice bracelet. Probably hits at night when you're in person. He's
Nice
probably
jewelry.
B tier.
I say A.
A. Let's
Put him
go
up with
A.
Skepta. So Young Odds.
Young
Get an A. A minus though.
Fish and chips?
No, just Chip.
Good shit.
Don't they say fish and chips?
This is Curtis Jones. He plays for Liverpool.
Alright, no one
No one cares about
Curtis
her.
Jones. Curtis.
Classic chain and bracelet, nothing too crazy. Okay.
He's got the big stones also.
Nah, but he has a starter pack Rolex. That's like that
with the
Rolex you can
baguette.
get probably for like 10 racks
The
at
Cartier
Trax.
style baguette bracelet. That's not good. Weird rope chain.
Same bracelet,
Iced out
same
Cuban.
chain and bracelet again.
Probably gonna go D for me.
Pause. Going D, no offense though.
No offense. Burna Boy. I know
Okay, now
Burna
we're
Boy.
talking.
I like Burna Boy. He's not actually from the UK. He's Nigerian.
Has
but
strong
he's
UK ties.
Yeah.
Those are like all engagement rings.
on your neck. Yeah, it's sick.
I don't know if it's lab or natural. We gotta check it out. It has the classic cross
Yeah,
bracelet.
he's got the cross bracelets. The Richard, which is clean. He's got a clean look. I'm not gonna lie. That ring looks like it has 2 huge stones.
That's like 2 Kim Kardashian stones right there.
The lab or natural, the question of the century.
That's the question of the century.
He's got the Ferrari. I mean, he's obviously got money. I guess if that's it.
I don't know. I'm 50-50 if it's lab or natural, Burna.
Whatever that pendant is with that chain is a dope setup.
I don't know if you guys realize how big that is. It's probably like this big.
Yeah,
That's almost
damn.
5-6 inches.
The only thing he doesn't have is any piece with a colored stone, which is fine if that's his preference.
The one thing I am noticing, he has a lot of white gold. If you see young rappers coming up, they got all white gold. Chances are it might be silver, so. Not saying about Burna Boy. Burna Boy definitely got some.
His is definitely looking white gold, baby.
5 Cubans on there, different styles, different pointers. Definitely can't put him on A. I think with that one alone, it's gotta be S tier.
S tier, that one with the crazy stones.
I feel sorry who has to go after Burna. You got
Dave.
Dave, Santan Dave.
That is not my favorite.
Looks like silver steel, I don't know. If you put him next to Burna, you got a little chain.
That is not rocking for me. He's got the grills. He looks silver to me again.
Yeah.
He's got a big tennis there, which is nice.
He has a 2mm chain though, for sure.
The Van Cleef is whatever. It's a little played out to me. The grills, I mean, they look clean there, nice and polished, but I'm not a fan of all yellow grills. Makes your teeth kind of look yellow.
Big
It's like a
Rolo
paper
chain.
clip, yeah, Rolo chain. The watch is nice. I like the rubber strap, like the green. The panda, I love the panda. The chain,
I don't know.
is it even gold?
Looks like purple and orange. I don't know what's going on there, but
Some on the computer too.
All right, let's see what else we have with Dave, because so far it's not looking too good for him.
that
But
ring
this-
is killing me, bro.
Me too. It's like something I wore when I was skateboarding in high school, like 15 years old. Not to knock it, I used to wear it, but
I don't know if those are real pearls.
they
'cause-
don't look real. They don't look natural.
Fun fact, real pearls, if you want them exactly the same color, the same cut, and everything, is gonna be super, super expensive and super, super hard to find. That almost looks too perfect. Probably just a replica he just put on. That bracelet's nice, he probably...
I think there's a little too much gap between the stones.
Oh, okay. Now we're talking.
Damn.
He got 4 skeletons.
Damn.
1 plain,
got
1
the
gold,
black.
1 frosted, and 1 black ceramic.
That's hard. That's hard. And he's got the
oh.
the factory rainbow skeleton. You can't see me. You can see my watch. Classic flex.
All right. Sorry, Santan Dave. Disrespected him a little bit. Definitely A.
A. The watch has bumped him up that much.
Jewelry
Custom stuff
game,
like
D. Watch game, A+.
that. Watch game S. Overall A.
Yeah.
All right, J Hus.
Can we skip J Hus?
Read the quote if you want.
All right, J Hus.
London with the knives,
He's
bro.
really in the ends. Can we skip this guy?
Just go through it real quick.
Not the 1 yellow diamond tooth, bro.
That's even worse.
Yo, we're doing him. Gold ring, solid. That's classic. Really starter jewelry. Classic iced out Cuban. I liked the grill until he had put 1 yellow diamond tooth in it. Looks like he has a yellow tooth. The quality's good. That grill is nice. He has the open face with the closed face.
Nah, man, not it.
J Hus is probably like a D or a C.
Definitely not a C.
Definitely not
a
a C.
D. Put
Then
him
he
on
wants
D.
to give him a. Then he wants to put him on the bottom.
Cinch. Now we gotta go bam for bam.
Done. That we can go M for M.
Oh,
the bubble.
No. 2018. Live your movie. The bubble letters are very played out now, in my opinion.
Yeah,
I can't even stand to see him.
That's the come up chain for sure.
Coming up a little more. He moved up from the bubble letters. He got a real custom and some grills.
The Chanel, I think that was his first big custom piece. He did it with Icebox.
This is the new pendant he got. Queen Elizabeth, right?
That's a crazy piece.
This is an S tier piece for sure.
Not a big fan of the switching.
On the other hand, I'm a huge fan of the switching.
Let us know in the comments what you guys think.
Top 5 jewelry purchases post from Complex. Shout out to me because we made that post for the Kodak Black and Lounge. So I'm on that post with Cinch, band for band.
You got the Greg unit chain. Pretty nice,
It's a
unique.
nice link.
Yeah. I don't know if those are opals or this is real teeth.
I think there's teeth. That's crazy.
Not gonna lie, he's definitely copying that little baby Wham style. Even Glorilla got the same.
She got the glow.
I think Lil Baby started it. I don't know. I don't want to say who started that, but
Damn, take this photo off. Poor Madeline. He's got 2 of the F dots. Dang. He's really repping his homie. Only thing he doesn't have right now much is also colored stone. I mean, that Queen Elizabeth piece is my favorite. The C is like an iconic-ish piece, I guess, when it came out.
Yeah.
Fredo.
I've heard that name before.
I've heard the name Fredo. Yeah, BDK, Billy the Kid. A childhood friend of Fredo's who unfortunately passed away. So he's repping his friend. Huge with that pendant though.
That's like the first big boy piece everyone really gets. What
That's
what
terrible.
you don't want to do is have a big old Cuban with a big pendant and 2 danky tennis chains.
You could even break your tennis chains like that.
Yeah, it would
if
just
they're gonna get
it
caught or
throws
something.
it off. It doesn't really sit well.
Iced out AP
Crazy.
is nice. That's crazy.
Chandelier.
Call it a chandelier.
This is what we're talking about. You either want that setup or you want the other setup. You can't be rocking the big pendant with 2 small tennis chains.
Baguette chain. Those are out of style, guys. Don't
Yeah, don't get those.
don't do it, honestly, if you're watching them. If you have one, you have one. He's rocking the photo pendant with no photo.
No, there's a photo in there, brother.
Are you sure there's a photo in there?
I don't see no photo, bro.
Look at it. You can see the silhouette.
Oh, see, you know what that is? That's a laser photo. That one is probably rushed. They literally engrave a face onto the plate. Not a big fan of those. It's a cheaper way to do it. It's like an old school way to do it.
I don't know. I'm kind of a fan of it. I don't know what it is. It's frowning, but I kind of like it.
The planet could have been a little bit more 3D. Got the chandelier though.
Who's he next to right there?
Stormzy.
Stormzy's not playing with the
And
watch.
he's wearing the baguette chain again, which I don't love, but he's just wearing that so it's clean.
So for sure we're stuck on these. I think we just got to recap on A and B. How do we feel about Digga D on A?
He has a lot of jewelry, but it's basic stuff. The RMs are, I think, what tricked me.
We're going to B.
We got Skepta.
Young Odds and Dave. So we put Young Odds first. Still not S tier quality. Definitely got to get a couple more pieces.
Dave got saved by his watches.
But those watches are sick though. He definitely got a couple calls from AP or like, we definitely got to put Digga D first. So is it Lucky Charms joint or would you rather the Skull Bill?
Lucky Charm joint. So we're gonna go Aitch and then AJ Tracey, but that's all gonna change when he comes over here. Our DTR I'm pretty set on. This guy's gotta step it up.
They're gonna come here, we're gonna get them on the S tier.
And that's our list for now. UK rappers.
That wraps up our review. Let us know what you think.
We're leaving the ends now.
I think we went band for band with that, isn't it?
You guys let us know your list in the comments.
Let us know if we did it good or not. That wraps it up.
That wraps it.
Mazal.